Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Friday, March 3rd, 2023, and we are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these college basketball videos every single day along with the NBA and NHL. Those videos are live right now, so definitely check those out. We're going after our first 2,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's win together today. Let's make some serious money. And to recap yesterday's results, we had a pretty strong day. Went 3-2 overall, 3-3 depending on what you did. I'll talk about that here in a minute. We had Illinois minus 4.5. Just ripped my heart out, man. I knew he was going to miss that second free throw. I knew he was going to make the first one. I knew he was going to miss the second one. Total dog shit. I'm so salty about that. We had UCF plus 1.5. Man, if Temple makes that free throw, they win by 1. They miss. Their guy gets it. Layup, 2 points. That's rough. We were literally 2 missed free throws away from being 5-0 yesterday. We had UCLA minus 11.5. That was a winner. Minnesota plus 8.5. That was a winner. Wichita State, which was added on my Twitter, was plus 17.5. And then we had USC plus 2.5. Now here's the deal. I tweeted it, but I forgot to bet it. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna count it on my record, and I'm gonna count it here. But I low-key didn't bet it. So I went 3-2 yesterday. If you didn't bet it, we went 3-2. A couple of you probably did, so I'm sorry. It was 3-3. So right now, guys, we're 173 and 122 for the year in college basketball. With conference tournament season coming up, a huge Saturday tomorrow, which our Saturday video is going to be absolutely incredible. And we have some good games today. Not the sexiest games in the world, but some good games and some big opportunity to win some money. So I'll start with this. We're going to have 4 picks today with one I might add later. First off, our first bet is going to be St. Louis plus 1.5. Dayton away from home is a different animal. And all the sharp money here is all over St. Louis. I love St. Louis at home. I'm taking the points, but if you want to get frisky, take the money line here because St. Louis is a traditional power that almost always gets in the tournament. I like St. Louis here getting a huge win to bolster their spot in the A10 tournament coming up next week. Our next bet of the day is going to be Kent State minus 3.5. I think they're one of the best defensive teams in the MAC. They have a fantastic point guard. Akron, in my opinion, is not as good as people might think who are clued in with the MAC. I love Kent State here. They're elite defensive. They have a strong point guard. They're going to be able to control the pace. I'm taking the minus 3.5 here. Our next bet is going to be Northern Iowa plus 9.5. They're playing at 1 p.m. today, so make sure you get that bet in early. This is way too many points for a conference tournament game. They're in the quarterfinals here. This game will come down the wire. I love Northern Iowa here. And I think when it comes to like these conference tournaments, there's something about vibes with the school. Northern Iowa's been in a tournament before. This coach has been in the tournament before. This program is used to being in the tournament. And I think there's something about that. Bradley, university they're playing, doesn't have a tradition of being in the tournament. I like Northern Iowa here, plus 9.5. They may not win, but I think that they can cover that 9.5 point spread. And lastly, we have Colorado State plus 2.5. They're playing against New Mexico. They're going to be able to keep up New Mexico scoring-wise. The Colorado elevation is going to be a wholly different ballgame in comparison to New Mexico. And the sharp money is all over Colorado State here. Plus, Colorado State's at home, a home dog here going into their tournament next week. I really like Colorado State here, plus 2.5. So I'm going with them. The games one game I might add later. Toledo versus Ball State. I'm thinking either the over in that game because both these teams just get up and down the court. Or I like Toledo minus 1. I'm going to wait a little bit, though. Wait for a little bit more sharp money to come in, that sort of thing, see where it's going. So a quick recap what we have 100% that's already locked in. We have St. Louis plus 1.5, Kent State minus 3.5, Northern Iowa plus 9.5, and Colorado State plus 2.5. So let's lock in those picks. Let's win together today. Let's make some money, and I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.